Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Cutter Dunn. Welcome you to yet another Ootp Legends League Game of the Day. And today from Qualcomm Stadium, it's the 2001 Diamondbacks and the 1998 Padres. Kind of what they call the toilet bowl, but you never know what could happen. Arizona brings this lineup. They're the worst team in the National League. Cesar Geronimo playing center field. Mark Grace at first. Grace is the one. Reggie Sanders playing right. Lugo playing left. Otto Swaddle Flaz and DHing. Craig Counsell will play second. Matt Williams will play third. Johnny Logan will play short. Damian Miller will catch. And he'll catch Brett Prince, who's 0-7 with a 6.8 ERA. But because this is kind of the toilet bowl and all that, they know that they're basically going to just play the 98 Padres. Yeah, 6,600 people in Qualcomm. Kevin Brown, 2-6 with a 4 ERA. He is pitching for the Padres. Desmond Jennings will play center. Wally's World Jr. playing first. Greg Vaughn left. Can Kennedy third base. Tony Mr. Padre Quinn Ray. Q Vero's DH. Excuse me. Chris Gomez will play short. Carlos Hernandez catches. Mike Casella will DH. Now, because of how shitty Prince is, they're going to allow Hernandez and Casella to hit. Otherwise, they probably would have went with somebody else to get some innings. But it's Brett Prince. He's 0-7. If it was a good pick, they find someone to hit. Okay. I did have to go through today with Biden Matthews and then I expect Kevin Brown 2-6 with a 4.14 ERA from Milledgeville, Georgia. He was 10-13 in 2024. In one game, he actually had a no-hitter going into the ninth. It was 12-15 last year. It's 2-6 this year. Not much. So Geronimo picked up 8th overall in the 2024 free agent draft. Played 150 games with the 01 Diamondbacks, which had the same saw 43 RBIs. So yeah, Diamondbacks are 14-36. The Padres are 17-34. Arizona has actually won twice with these guys. It's like weird. So Kevin Brown is the last hope to avoid the sweep from these guys. Cesar floated to center field. That's a base hit. Duncan Jones punching this game. Mark Grace, Grayson Swan, first baseman from Winston-Salem. 155 games last year, 13 home runs, 78 RBIs. Third in doubles with 50. So yeah. Grace. Runner moves to second base, throw to first. Well, nice job by Ferris. Knocks it down to first base. Geronimo to second, and here comes Reggie Sanders. From Florence, Alabama. 151 games last year, 26 home runs, 69 RBIs, 6 in strikeouts, and that's not a good thing. Sanders doesn't strike out this one. Fly ball to right, base catch by Quinn and Schwartz. Lugo, Tampa Bay, 161 games last year, 36, 103. 3,100 guy. He was 7 home runs 2 years ago. So Lugo knows what to do. Well, Brett Prince, 0-7 with 6.8 ERA from Chicago Heights. He is a starter now this year. 3-6 with the same. He pitched 70 games last year, being 5-0 as a reliever. Now he's a starter. He's 0-7. He has barely got past 5 innings as a starter. Desmond Jennings from Birmingham played for the Tampa Legends and then left free agency. 98 Padres picked him up. 19 home runs, 7 RBIs, and 8th in stolen bases. It's like, well, it's a good thing for him. For Prince. He's going to have 10 home runs in 34 innings. Jennings, goodbye, strike 3 on Psyches. Wally World from Hotlanta. 154 games, 11 home runs, 64 RBIs. Speaking of Hotlanta, today is a sad day because their third baseman of the late 70s, early 80s, Bob Horner, passed away, and the #1 draft pick in the 1978 draft. So this has been a terrible month for Atlanta Braves baseball. I mean, you lose John Sterling, who did do some commentary for the Braves with the Rick Camp game, top of mind for me. And then you lose Ted Turner, the owner of the Braves, who kind of did his job, and then Bobby Cox, who managed the Braves in 2 stints. This is the fourth major death for the Braves franchise in 1 month. Honeymoon this time. Where's Wally World? And yes, I did do a tribute game on not OTP, PC Replay Baseball. Because Bob Horner, I don't think would be on the Braves Legends team, or he might be in the minors. Here's Greg Vaughn, 8 homers, 22 RBIs. From Sacramento, 158 games last year, 33, 92. 33 homers, 92 RBIs. He did have a 7 RBI game against the 2019 Nationals. Vaughn, forward to the center field, and looks catchable for Cesar. He makes the play. 3 up, 3 down. On to the second, Otto Suado Felez, who was part of the Toronto Legends, 7 plate appearances before the free agent with the Oakland Diamondbacks, 161 games, 15 home runs, 66 RBIs. They grand slam the 98 Padres on Sunday. This is the third of a 3-game set. Felez golfs it to left field and wants to go deep, but can't go deep. He'll go to left, and Vaughn makes the catch. Uno Alto. Craig Counsell, second baseman from South Bend, Indiana, must be a Notre Dame fan. 153 games, 41 RBIs, walked off the Reds Legends on May 2nd. And that's base hit. That's a big hit for Counsell. Yeah, Counsell was part of the 0-1 Diamondbacks. 12 straight games with a hit. Okay, Matt Williams, third base from Bishop, California, IA, 152 games, 13 home runs, 67 RBIs. Grand slammed the Milwaukee Legends last May 19th. Not this year. Matt slices it to center. Looks catchable. Is catchable for Jennings. Johnny Logan, shortstop, part of the 57 Braves, and then 20th overall in the free agent draft. 153 games, 5 home runs. I'm surprised they let him go. Milwaukee did. I would not have. No, Diamondbacks liked him, and look, they saw the runner going. Brad Prince will now face Ken Kennedy, 8 homers, 19 RBIs from Hanford, California. 156 games, his home runs dripped from 30 to 17. He was 9th in walks 2 years ago. He grand slammed the Pittsburgh Giants this year. Strike three slide piece. Pretty good, Mr. Padre from Los Angeles, 156 games, 9 home runs, 68 RBIs. Walked off the Reds Legends April 8th. Went to the left field into the glove of Lugo. Two down. And here comes Tuvera from the Dominican, 152 games, 43 RBIs. No major achievements. He did have a fractured foot at the end of last year. All 4. Brutal. Patiently Brazil walk, and now Chris Gomez, the number 7 hitter from Los Angeles. 156 games, 48 RBIs, and 24 sacrifice hits. Gomez. Shortstop. Oh. Logan has to eat that ball. There's Carlos Hernandez from Venezuela, home of the World Baseball Classic champs. 114 games last year, 45 RBIs. He would have been replaced, but because of Brett Prince, they let him hit. And he's going to hit the right field. Drops in base hit. This could be the first run of the game. But no! Sanders gets him. What a job by Reggie Sanders. And no score for 2. Let's watch the Superstars replay on that one. How the hell did he do that? Hernandez with the single. I thought he was going to be the first run. But Sanders, look at that thing of beauty. Johnny Logan's up because the guy did, his teammate did, Logan, ground ball, easy play by Ferris. Yes, sir. Now, 4-3. Now, Damian Miller, the catcher from unknown, 123 games, 11 home runs last year. He's got potential. Miller drops it down the left field line. That'll bounce to the left field corner for a double. Double by Miller, and now Cesar. Cesar golfs it to right field. Looks catchable by Vaughn. Sorry, Gwynn. Vaughn's in left field. Alright, here comes Mark Grace. Leaves us Vaughn. All 4. Now comes Reggie. Be gone. Goodbye. Brown Dodson with the breaking ball. I'm Max can't hit. I can sell DH, 14 RBIs. He's playing because of how bad Prince is. Losala to left field, into the glove of Mr. Lugo, one down for Cesar. And he's center field. Yes, drops in. Here's Jordan. Leonard Tapper, French Filter, the second. Here's on. On the right, now drop base hit. First and second. Caminati. I think that's it. Right to center field, top by Geronimo. Padres can't do it. No score. There's not going to be a lot of games on the out-of-town scoreboard now. It is 11:30 Eastern time. Kansas City 85 Royals up 6-3 in the ninth. 64 Cardinals 6-4 in the ninth. Diamondbacks Legends 3-2 in the ninth, trying to do their Arizona double. Boston 1-0 over the Angels in the fifth. Mariners Legends look good 6-0 in the fourth. Padres Legends 1-0 in the fifth. Games 97 Marlins 4-0 in the third. 2011 Rangers 8-2. They look like they're going to win their game. Here's Lugo. And he hits it to second. Cubero goes to first. He doesn't need it up and down. Doesn't need to fuck up. Here's Velez. Velez, that is deep to left. Look out. Say goodbye. Otto Swato. Well, he had a grand slam 2 days ago. Now he hits a solo shot, 1-0. Arizona takes the lead. Boy, they're doing pretty well. Here's Council. Ball four. Well, sometimes it takes 18. Yes, Matt Williams, we're going to miss strike 3 on the stinker. Here's Logan. Logan golfs at the right field. That will drop base hit. We're going to try for third base. Here's it. Third for Damian. Damian golfs it. Is it a hit? Oops. Okay, here's the catch. Here's Gwynn. Gwynn, go to the center field. Base hit. Here's Garrett. All four. Here's Gomez. A bunt. Why not? No, that's only the first. So Gomez does above the SH. Second hit. There's fifth of the year. Second and third for Hernandez. Yes, I was. Winning catch, and they didn't press his arm. Why? Here's Vazella to left field. That was brutal. That probably would have tied the game. 1-0. Brett Prince looked pretty good through 4 innings. Here's Cesar. Here you go. Doesn't matter. Ball 4. Brown with his third block. Grace. Ground ball. This could be a double play. To the bat. 4-6-3. Money in the bank catching. Here comes Reggie. Move the left. And a sliding play by Bond makes the catch. Beautiful job. 1-0 Padres are trailing, but they still have time. Here's Desmond. Ball 4. Francis not go. Joyner, field bunt. And then for the first, so nice job by Joyner. Here's bunt. Here's Bond. Bond, that's going to center. Says He goes to the right, base hit. Are they going to try for the play at the plate? Oh, Jennings survives. I thought this would have been the second time Sanders gets time right at the plate. Here's Quinn. On the third. And for the second for the out. It's 1-1 through 5. 1 Prince. I don't know. Hugo goes at the right field. And a nice catch. I think at this point, if the Diamondbacks do take the lead, you take the balance. You might as well. The legs for right field. And a nice catch by Gwynn. 2 down for Council. Well, Tony Gwynn gets another ball this way. 3 up, 3 down via Tony Gwynn. And one tie. A cute. Down to first. Nice play. Yeah. So, Gomez. Perez, going to center field, cut. That's 2, and here comes Hernandez. And he's out. So nice job by Prince. Well, it is crappy team United Pirates. 1-1 tie, and now here comes Matt Williams. Ground ball, ground, flip it. Move it. Here's Logan. Got him. Victory on the Thinker 6 Yatta. Good game. Yatta. Here's Miller. All 4. His 4th block. He's doing a lot of pitches. So it's going to be up to Bowringer and Maselli. He's a good time. I'm so sorry. Throw. Nice job by Brown. 1-1 tie. 6.5. Only 11 hits combined. Wow. 11 hitters with 1 hit. Nobody's got 2 hits in the game. Les went deep for the 7th time. We're going to head to old school, dead ball style, as the Chicago White Sox legends from 1917, the 1917 team that won the World Series, and not the Black Sox team. The 1970 Orioles, as we need to have Comiskey Park being featured on it. So the 1970 White Sox host the 1970 Orioles. That's tomorrow. That's all right. First, personally, I would just get rid of Prince. Jennings, Chopper, get him. He's safe. Prince is throwing a lot of pitches. He's not known for that. So Swindell and Mentai going the trainer. To left field. A nice catch by Hugo. That's 2 outs. And here comes Vaughn. Over steal. Safe. Nice job by Desmond. His kid's thrown base. And now here comes Vaughn. The first. So Prince goes through 7 innings, and I think they're going to definitely yank him because they don't want to risk him going to donut in would be so trouble. Kevin Brown's throwing a lot of pitches. It's still 1-1, and they're gonna take the benefit of the doubt. Brian Bowringer is coming in for the 98 Padres from St. Louis. This will be his 11th appearance. He's only 5.6 ERA. Here comes Gracie the Swan. And a pop-up straight there. A nice catch by Ferris. 1 down. Here's Sanders. Sanders goes at the center field. Trouble. That's over Desmond's head. Is that double? Oh, he wants 3 bases. I don't know if that's a good idea. That was not a good idea. Sanders should have stuck at second base. What a mistake. Both teams were in outfield assist. Runner on second. Here's Lugo. Lugo goes to the left field. Base hit. That would have been first and third. They probably would have forced the throw from Vaughn. I don't know. There's Velez. Ground ball to short. That probably would have been a double play. But yeah, with the benefit of hindsight, the Diamondbacks made up short. 1-1 tie. Kennedy's a lefty, so Swindell is going to have to come in. 1-3 for 4 ERA from Fort Worth, Texas. 9-6 and 7 saves last year. He had 24. He was the main closer for the 2024 squad. Well, 2024. Now he has a pair of saves this year. And here comes Cam Nady. Goodbye, you ready to lift on a slide piece. When? That's hit it. One tie. No Ferris. Ferris goes to the right field. Caught. Yeah, a lot of people said this will be a boring game. Here's Gomez. Second. And Hernandez going to hit. The answer is maybe base hit. They're going for the red. Happy. Oh my God, did they do it again? They did. Second time an outfield assist. Carlos Hernandez has 2 hits, but both of them have been hits and then they've been thrown out of the plate. Let's watch again. Hernandez took another single. And then somehow, in some way, Geronimo threw him out in the second time the Padres can't score. Here comes Council. Council falls to the left field. Into the glove of Vaughn. One down for Matt Williams. Uh-oh. That's the say goodbye. Or put out the welcome mat. It's 2-1. Well, Brett Prince won't get the win, but at least he didn't lose. Well, Arizona now has one thing. Micah Grant is coming into close. Him and Koploff will warm up. Bullringer can't believe it. So Wall and Cruz are going to warm up. Here's Logan. And base hit. Knowing how bad Arizona is, they're going to need their best guys. Miller. Goodbye, strike three. Bullringer done on the Judge. Cesar. Well, that outfield assist in the bottom of the eighth may have helped. Arizona's now at 2-1, so yeah, it's a low-scoring game. Grant is the closer, so he'll come in for the save. And Casella is not coming in. They don't really have much of a bench, so Andy Sheets coming in, 6 RBIs. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, he rarely plays. He had 9 RBIs 2 years ago in 39 games. So Mudcat is coming in from Waukee, Florida. Dumped out by the Oakland Legends. I would have played with Minnesota Legends, but Mudcat Grant, Oakland Legends dumped him off. And he had 8 saves for the 2025 squad. He's got 6 saves now, so he's practically now the de facto closer now. Sheets, goodbye, strike three fastball. And now comes Desmond Jennings. Jennings from the right field. Will it fall? Into the glove it does of Sanders. 2 down for Wally Jordan. And he's going to hit. It is a base hit to center field. The kid, and now comes Greg Vaughn. Yeah! Vaughn down the right field line. That's triple. That will be at least a double. Second and third. Monte double now. Caminiti. Right, you can't just rock, but you can't. Pitch to Caminiti. Caminiti, Tapper. Miller's gonna go quickly. No, he said if it's tied. Are you kidding me? But he had it. I wonder how close that was. Anti and Koploff. Well, he threw the save, so Koploff is going to have to come in for that last out. I want to see the replay. Oh, just 20 Gway's the last hope. He's just needing to hit. Koploff is going to be able to try to prevent anything from the walk-off. Win! That's the walk-off! And the Padres win 3-2. What a win. And for only the second time on Louisiana TV. Walk off. 3-2. Wow. Kevin Brown did the job. Well, Tony Gwynn's the hero. Arizona thought they had swept the Padres in a boring 2-1 game, but yeah, Fred Prince luckily didn't lose the game. Velez and Williams, I thought Arizona had done it, but the Padres with that looping single, that RBI single from Caminiti. My cat Grant can't believe it. He blew the save. Prince went 7 good. 0 dipped to 5.93. Swindell, Koploff gave up the hit. Brown 7 innings and Bullringer. Only 6,600 fans saw the walk-off. How about our 3 stars? Norm Cash, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs as the Tigers Legends beat the 1917 White Sox 16-1. Frank Robinson, pair of home runs against the 2020 Rays in a win. Andrew Jones, 2 home runs in a loss. Here's your Lion scores. 1920 Indians shocked Houston 7-2. Ross beats J.R. Richard. Twins Legends badly out hit, but they win 2-0 when the counts. Johan Santana beats Washington Nathan the Sixth. Blue Jays Legends 15-1. Juan Guzman beats Jim Barr. Well, it's the 27 Yankees. 70 Orioles win 8-3 as Palmer beats Yarborough. That team sucks. The 2020 Rays, they suck. Jim Palmer. Tigers legend 16-1. Verlander now beats Faber. He's now 7-3. 93 Blue Jays beat Baltimore 3-2 late. Hankin with the win over McNally. Ward's 9th save. Rays 2 in the 8th. Price now 7-1 beats Gaylord. McGee's 3rd save. Yankees legends win 4-3. Lefty Gomez beats Joaquin Soria. Goose saves. Number 5. Goose goes. 85 Rose 6-3. Saberhagen now 6-5 beats C.J. Wilson. With Pelti's 14 saves. 2011 Rangers 8-2. Wilson beats Rosima. 1991 Twins with a shutout. Nagel over Washburn. Mariners legends with a shutout. Brady Johnson over Pedro. 2001 Mariners won in the 13th. Halama Lama beats Emke. Angels legends win late 3-2. Tanana beats Clemens with Percival 16 save. And finally, the 2017 Astros shocked the A's 5-2 Peacock with a win over Lefty Grove. Davinsky the save. Matt 7-4. Gooden beats Scherzer. He's now 8-2. Rockies win 10-8. Cook beats, as in Aaron Cook beats Greg Maddox. Lopez the save. Marlins legends win 3-1 over the NL champs. Willis beats Short. He's now 7-2. Harvey's 8 save. Pirates 6-5. Chemnitz beats Holtzman. Henry has 14 save. Dodgers 4-2. Sutton now 8-1 beats Sid Fernandez. Aragon has 10 save. 60 Pirates 3-1. Valverde beats Higuera. Fatches 9 save. Valverde. Expos legends with a shutout. Pedro's now 9-9. Beats Carlton Cruz Juarez the save. Reds legends 10-7. Rixey beats Horland Chapman his 11 save. Cardinals legends 7-1. Carpenter beats Fister. 82 Brewers win 7-0. Lilly beats Buchholz, getting revenge for last night's shitfest. 64 Cardinals 64. Gibson with the win over Golds, who drops to 1-9. Schultz 12 save. Diamondbacks legends 3-2. Kurt Schilling beats Bob Friend. Danny Hudson the save. 75 Reds 8-3. Gollett beats PB. The Giants legends was 8-5 to the 97 Marlins. McBride with the W over Lincecum. Hammond has 10 save, and he's out Bowringer versus Grant. Yeah, there's a thing. Musial couldn't get a hit against the Blue Jays legends. 15-1. Yep. It's time for the Brewers legends. And Blowers is out for the 27 Yankees. He had a torn Achilles tendon. He's 30 years old. He was going to try to get 20 home runs for the 27 Yankees at third base, but he can't do it. He's 30 years old, torn ACL. I don't know. Should I allow him to continue? Well, how long is he out for? Flowers is out for 8 months, so he'll be out till January. No. And they're like, no. They're like, no, they'll be fine. Third base will now have to be Tony Lassari with Dick Bartell going to second base. So yeah, so Lassari will move to third and Bartell will move to second base. Well, he's got 9 RBIs. Barr, Pipgrass, Shocker, Hoyt, and Pennick. Springer. So yeah, so the 27 Yankees are going to have to make some changes here. Flowers wasn't really that good with Garrick and Musial, but yeah, Bartell now has to come in to play second base. It'll be strange. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.